Aquarius, and welcome to my channel. My name is Joy, and today I'm going to be doing some different type of divination here for you. We'll be back doing our tarot reads next week. This is for the summer solstice, for the summer season, which is coming up within a week here for us. And what I decided to do is to call in Mother Nature, the nature spirits, the trees, the flowers, the animals, the insects, the fish, the rocks even, you know. Let's call those all in and see what message comes forward to you for your summer. So what we're going to be doing is I have a piece of construction paper here. I have some water. Just going to be putting some water on this, half of this paper here for you. It's just to help the paint absorb a little more. I have temper paints here. I put them on this paper plate for splots. Well, a little green thing. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to take our paintbrush. You can do this at home. I'm using acrylic paints, and you just kind of smear the paint. You don't really smear it around. You let it decide where it wants to go or how it wants to go on the paper. We're not trying to do art right now. We're going to let the spirit make the art for you, for us. Okay, so I have to do pink, blue, some pink in here, some blue, should I do the white? I didn't see any. I don't think I did the white yet. Alright. I'm also going to do a card reading for you at the end of this as well. Alright, so here's your paint and splots. We're going to fold the paper in half now. Take something flat or something that you can use to press and make sure the paint gets incorporated on both sides of your paper. I'm using a broken paintbrush. You can use a pen, a pencil, a ruler. You can also do this with printer paper, watercolors, acrylic paints. I'm using temper paints. You know, if you want to get real, if you're really into art, if you're real artsy, you know, you may have some, geez, I stumble on this every time. Photo paper, that's it. Cardstock, you know. But yeah, like you see me doing here, you can just do it with your hands even, you know. It really doesn't have to be any particular item you can use to do this. Okay, so I'm going to open this and we're going to let it dry, and then I'll be back to tell you what messages and what animals are coming through on this paper, and then we'll be pulling a card for you as well. Oh, I don't know what that could. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. Wow. I really need to let this dry. I'll flip it around in a second, but this is, I see bumblebees. I see rabbits' heads. I see a butterfly, or yeah. Here, check this out, Aquarius. Check that out. Look at that. I see rabbits, butterflies, and bees already. That is really beautiful. All right, let's let this dry, and we'll get back with your reading. Here we're back now. Here's your painting, and it has all dried. And we're going to go over that in a little bit. This is going to be representing your summer months, the three summers, the 3 months of summer. I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for you as well, using the angel deck. And this is going to be your card for the summer solstice, which is June 21st. It's going on for June 21st. It's a very special day. Beginning of a new season, beginning of a new year of growth, and very metaphysical, very very spiritual time. All right, so let's go ahead and pull your card and see what you have. You have open your heart. Open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal the situation, some situation that you're feeling unloved or you don't feel that you're being recognized about. Most likely you are being recognized. Perhaps it's just not in the way that you feel you should be. But I'm sure there is some that are going to receive and take knowledge of what you say and how you feel. So, open your heart. Open your heart, and don't let the coldness of the world, make your heart shrink. Kind of like the Grinch. Open up to it. Open up to different choices, different standards, and and kind of like I play the field. I don't mean play the field in a romantic way, but again, I'm going to read the bottom of this card again to you. It says, "No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others, and let love heal the situation." Okay. So put your warm, heartfelt feelings into some kind of conflict or situation that you're going through. And just like on the summer solstice, pour your love. Feel the love of the earth and Mother Nature, warm you and embrace you as well. This new season. All right, so that is your card for the summer solstice, June 19th. I'm going to go ahead and pull the camera in, and we're going to talk more about what I see here. Actually, I have a butterfly, rabbits, bees, a hippo, and a feather. It's all incorporated in your reading. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this card up here one more time so you can see it a little closer view. So open your heart, card number 22. All right. Okay, so this is your 3-month reading here from using the paint Divination, and we're going to be talking about the butterfly first. Okay, as you may notice already, you can see the butterfly pretty plain and clear right here. The green and blue wings and his body. The butterfly is bringing forward to you for these next 3 months is it wants to let you know that this summer season you may have important issues that need confronting. Okay? The flight pattern that they do is showing, well, the flight pattern that they do, that butterflies do, are showing is dancing. What? Okay. And the butterflies bringing the message of, how they fly and they flitter. It's almost as if a butterfly is dancing. And that flight pattern is coming in your reading here to remind you to get up and to get up and start moving. Don't be, kind of, open your heart, as this card was saying, to open your heart and use that energy and, and I don't want to say flittering around, but yeah, go fluttering, go fluttering around and do a little bit of dancing this summer. Maybe go to some spring concerts or summer concerts in the park. Do some fun, do some dancing. Okay. And because everybody loves to watch. Everyone loves to watch butterflies and how they fly and they flitter and they flutter around. They're so graceful. They're so beautiful. So, it's bringing you a bunch of beautifulness and joy and happiness, and it's also at the same time telling that you may have some important issues that you need confronting, though. Now there's a transition going on there. There's a transition going on with having to need some confrontation. Some confrontation may be arising in this summer for you. But then again, you know, open your heart to that perspective of them. Okay. So your next card, the next card, okay. Your next image is a rabbit. You see this rabbit? See its head and its big ears? And pretty much their eyes are pretty pronounced here. And their little noses right here. Little noses. They're like, these little rabbits are like laying down. And there's their ears. Okay, so the rabbit's is bringing 3 cycles into your life. So every 28 days for each one which will be sought after to manifest on something that brings abundance and love and joy into your life. So for every month, every 28 days, that's when the rabbits procreate, have their babies. So every 28 days. So 28 days, that's 3 months. So every month, you may be coming into something new. Every month, as the butterflies are for transition and transformation as well. The rabbits are bringing you manifestation as well. And so they want you to manifest on something that's going to bring abundance to your life. It could be the abundance of love, abundance of love, excitement, joy, whatever that is for you. And they also are coming through, and they also are letting you know that you will accomplish great leaps forward for the work that you're putting into this. For the work that you're putting into something, you will, they hop, they leap. They will hop. You will leap into a greater accomplishments for the amount of work that you're going to be putting into whatever you're trying to accomplish. The more you put into it, the higher, the more further you're going to be leaping. Now the bee. Now we have a bee here. Okay, here's the bee. Let's take off that, take the ear off. See the bee's body here. We've got the stripes. This is the bumblebees. We've got some bumblebees here. These here are its 2 wings, right here. Now bee is coming through for you to examine your progress, and realize that you may need to step back and put some passion into your work here that you're going to be doing during this summer. And if it's not enjoyable, then you need to change. You need to make changes so those accomplishments and you have that passion will be made once again. So you don't want to spoil your pot of honey by not doing what you're passionate and you really want to do, Alright, so we're going to flip this over now. And we're going to talk about the next 2 things that I've seen on your image here through paint and spirit. If you see something that I have not mentioned, please put it in the comments. It'd be really interesting. And if you need help deciphering it, I will certainly do what I can. Okay, so the next thing then I see is a hippo. Alright? So this might be a little bit, you see this face, this is a hippo's face right here. There's his nose, there's his head, and the eye right there. And hippos are land and water animals, and they love to swim, and it looks as though he's just being very buoyant and floating in the water. Here's his legs. See there's his eye on this one. Coming down here is his nose, his legs, his body. He's being very buoyant. He's just floating in the water. Okay, so the hippo is telling you to be buoyant and graceful and have fun with your friends and not let yourself ride the currents of emotions. If things get out of hand, don't ride on those emotions if things get out of hand. You want to work through them. You want to work through those emotions. And is also suggesting for you to spend some time by bodies of water and to relax on the shores to quiet your mind. To quiet your mind, okay? Okay, so now we're going to go on to the feathers. We have the feathers here. We have two feathers right here. This blue and green and blue feathers. Okay? Well, the feathers are coming in to give you the message of intuition, that you will have many days and hours at a time when intuition will be very strong for you this summer. Also, the feather is a call to unfold your wings, and let your hair down, let your hair down of enchantment, and have some enchantment within your life. Pay close attention if you find any feathers throughout the summer, and see what bird they're from, and read up on the bird as well. And see what that meaning of that bird means, and put it towards a situation that may be coming forward to you. And the feathers also will manifest your dreams into your most passionate thing, because for the air and the flight, air and flight is like a universal spark of life. So again, the feathers are going to help you with the manifesting your dreams, putting your dreams, if your dreams, putting those the dreams, if you're having passion on a certain dream that you want to do, it's your true calling, that's really what you want to do, then these feathers are here this summer for you to manifest on, to make some wishes, hopes, and pray. Of course, you have this butterfly here again, so it's all about transition and transformation, new beginnings, new starts. So there's your summer reading, and I thank you. Bye.